Hey you guys, this is Trey Michael, and this is another segment for Food for Thought. You guys, I've been getting a lot of feedback from my YouTube channel. A lot of people saying, hey, what's going on right now in the universe? They're wanting to understand, why does it seem like a lot of things are leaving from them? A lot of things that you, perhaps, on your journey, have found that you've worked very hard for, and you're not understanding why are things not flowing the way that they used to be. What I want to challenge you guys today on this segment to do is not to focus on the things that you're losing, but to focus on your perception. I believe it's how we're viewing this that might be a little distorted. Hey you guys, let's dive deep into this one. Hey you guys and ladies, I know the feeling right now. Trust me when I say I know the feeling. Just recently, I know I posted a video letting you guys know about the car theft. Well, the reports came back, and what they did for us was they paid mass majority of what we owed left on the car and left me and my wife with a balance of $2,000. And when something like that comes back into you, it hits you in your chest and makes you say, well, dang, you know, I thought at least I would be made whole for that portion of what's going on. But right now it's the time to have a leap of faith. Right now is the time to say, listen, I know that if I plant an apple seed in the soil, that I'll only receive an apple seed back. Now, by me saying that, what I'm basically saying is this: if you do some retrospect of yourself, take a deep look inside of yourself and ask yourself these simple questions. One, have I been pushing to the best of my ability to be my higher self? Have I been planting positive seeds? If the answer is yes to those two questions, then I believe you're in the same boat as me right now. I have checked myself and I said, Trey, have you done better for yourself, working in your internal self? Have you been working to be your highest version or your lowest version? Because if you've been fighting to be your highest version, then what's happening right now is, I'm going to call this the great release. See, you have found yourself diligent. You have found yourself a good steward of the abilities that you possess. And right now what the universe is trying to do for you and for me, what it's trying to do is it's trying to say, hey, listen, the things that you have right now are no longer serving you. That car that you had, Trey, that 2013, it obviously is not what I want for you. And I want to give you guys another variable of something that's just occurred in me and my wife's life, to let you know that I fully understand and understand what you're experiencing right now. Me and my wife have been going through a closing process on purchasing this home in Pooler, Georgia. And we've been going through that process for probably 4 or 5 months right now. We finally found the house and we had our closing date this Monday at 4 p.m. That's tomorrow, you guys, at 4 p.m. We were supposed to be closing on our home. A lot of things came through that made me at the beginning portion say, this is not fair. You know, I'm gonna cover the entire closing costs when the stock markets are plunging and the housing markets are not doing very well. I don't think that's very beneficial to pay all the closing costs and you're the buyer. That's something that the seller usually handles, or the seller handles the mass portion of that. But not in this case. In this case, I was so stuck in wanting to receive my blessing that I was not gonna let it go, that I decided to say, you know, forget it. I'll pay the entire closing costs. Well, a couple of days ago, I had received a call, and the guys were like, hey, listen, not only are you going to cover the entire closing costs, we forgot to pull a check on the list. When you get ready to bring your 3.5% on your FHA loan, we're going to need for you to also bring another $1,300 to the table. Now, what I believe happened was I saw signs a long time ago that I should have jumped off that boat. But because I was so busy trying to hold on to the blessings that I believe, and when I say I'm speaking of my lower self, what I believe was best for me, instead of checking in with my higher self and saying, hey, is this the route that you want me to go? But I'm thankful that my higher self gave me more signs that this was not the route to go. So as of today, me and my wife will not be purchasing the house tomorrow. And I know how that feels. It feels like, oh God, what have I done wrong? What did I do, higher self? What did I do, universe, to deserve this? And then looking through some of the viewpoints that I've seen through some of the social media groups on Facebook, I recognize that, wait a minute, pause, do you smell it? Can you taste it? Wait a minute, there's something going on in the universe right now. A lot of people that I know personally that have been striving to be their best self, seems as if a lot of things have been getting taken away from them, or they've been losing. And I said, wait a minute, now this is not a coincidence. I took the time and I meditated and I spoke with my higher self to find out this truth. Right now in the universe, the Creator is replenishing our cups. But the problem is we still have some of the old sodas, or the old juice still in that cup. Well, before you go and replenish that cup, it's best to pour it out. Rinse it out a little bit. Do a little dab in the inside of that cup so that you can fill that cup up with anew. You guys, what I believe is happening right now in this universe is our cups are getting ready to be refilled and run over. But if we hold on and put the hand over the top of the cup and say, no one's taking anything out of this cup, well, the problem is going to be you're not going to get a new refill. Right now, it is what we call the testing time. It's the time to go back through everything that you've learned in the beginning of this year or the beginning of this season and to put it to the test. You guys, my channel is called Applied Consciousness. It's not a religion. It's not a cult. It's not a step one, step two thing. It's to apply the conscious principles that you've experienced on your journey and to apply them in real life. You guys, I am a real life human being. I'm a regular guy. I'm not an actor. I'm not a spiritual guru. I'm just a guy that's getting on YouTube to express my reality, to hope it resonates with you, to assist you on your spiritual journey. You guys, I'm optimistic. I actually have pronoia today because it's unequivocal to me that I've been planting positive seeds. And what I believe is happening right now is I'm having to empty my storehouse because the old goods that were in there, the perishables, have perished away. They're no longer serving my reality. They're no longer serving my wife. They're no longer serving my kids. And because I strive to be my highest self, I believe that the universe is getting ready to replenish me with anew. And I believe that if you have been on your personal journey, following your personal legend, and things don't seem as if they're going the way that you thought they should go, I want you to think of this in perspective. The perspective that I want you to see is this. You're in the valley, just like I am, in our lower frequency or our lower vibration. And we're trying to make plans, statistical, mathematical, strategic planning from the valley. See, but the Creator left us our higher self to say, hey, listen, I'm at the top of the mountain, baby. I can see the hurdles and the obstacles. I can guide you through synchronicities, numbers. I can guide you through thousands of variables to show you the best route for you. But, and it's a big but here, if we continue to hold on and close a clenched fist towards the things that we already have, for crying out loud, you guys, we're not gonna get the new stuff that we're looking for. Listen, man, when I tell you, it seems as if I've been here before. I wanna give you guys a brief recap of something that occurred in my life on my spiritual journey that lets me know what time it is right now. In 2015, I was going through a spiritual awakening. And during that time, I realized that the jobs that I was working, I couldn't keep them. Like, I'll go in there and I was the best worker there, had the top ratings, working as a forklift operator. I had more cargo getting shipped out than all the other drivers, but they didn't want to keep me there because I think I had outgrown that frequency. You know, I think it was making around $15 to $17 an hour, and I had outgrown it. So it seemed like from one spot to the next spot, I tried to go, and it just kept booting me out. You know, I wouldn't make the 90-day process. I'm like, what is going on? I'm outrating everyone else. Like, yeah, you don't fit in. Yeah, I'm glad that they did that. Thank you, guys. During that same time, I was going through a process of either selling my home or we were about to be evicted. And this is the truth, you guys. And it seems as if everything was being taken away from me, and I was saying, Creator, give it back to me, and it was saying, no, I'm going to take it. And I thought that I was going to die if that stuff was taken from me. But on that journey, I realized something, that the second that I finally said, I'll forget it, you can have it, the house sold. Made $38,000 profit from it. Went to Dallas, landed the greatest job that I could land when I touched down there. Things went prosperous for me. And I sat back and I thought about it. Man, I spent 5 or 6 months trying to hold on to something that was no longer serving. So here we are, baby. Applied consciousness. Here we are with the third, fourth, the fifth, the sixth. You might have been went through this experience 10 times already. But it's again. If you have been pushing to be your best version, you have no worries right now. What's getting ready to occur is simple. You're getting ready to let go or have taken from you the things that you have strived so hard to keep a hold on to. And it served you a good purpose for the time that it served. But right now, baby, it's time for the new. If you were riding the 2013s, it's probably time to do the 2020s. It's around the corner, baby. If that house that you wanted so badly, it might not have been time for you to purchase it. Maybe Creator, Source, or your higher self had a greater plan for you. You guys, what I'm trying to say is simple. Don't be guided by your own understanding. Be guided by something greater than yourself. And if you do, like I'm going to do on this journey, I assure you, the blessings will follow. You guys, it's not an easy journey, but it's a fair journey. Strive to be your best version, no matter what it looks like. Just remember this one simple rule. We, in this human form, experiencing being a human, which is human being, we are on our lower frequency. From this point, things might look a little shaky, baby. But if you tap into your subconscious or your spiritual realm, you will realize that you're right on time, that you're exactly where you should be in your reality. You guys, be guided by your higher self. Don't allow your lower self to create fear, which is false evidence appearing real, to take you back to your lower version. Be your highest self and continue to strive. And when you get some free time, keep me in the comment section. Let me know how this worked out for you. You guys, as always, live, love, laugh. Hey, and the blessings are coming in. Just say namaste, namaste, namaste. Peace, you guys. Hey, the blessings are on the way. You should be looking around the corner for 888. They're coming, baby. Peace.